Clip Art Photoshop Theater, where stories come to die. Okay, so once upon another time, there was a girl named Thiefra who was the thief, right? And so she's like doing her thief normal thing in the morning, like trying to steal some breakfast. And just as she steals some breakfast, like suddenly this wizard pops up and goes, "Ah, come with me!" And then it just teleports both of them immediately. And like the ham falls to the ground, and she doesn't get her breakfast. And then they just like materialize back into his cave, and he's like, "Oh, you need to go. The sun has chosen you for its champion, Thiefra. Oh, you need to go steal the gaze into the orb of exposition and see like all the stuff that happened from the last episode, and see that it's your destiny to fix the crystal diamond emerald and repair the hole that the wizard tore into the world." And she's like, "Okay. You need to go steal the word of healing and fixing things and whatever. All right, it's a book. It's in the library. You go to the library." And so he teleports her away, and it just disappears, and then everything's fine, okay? And then she just pops right back in front of the library, and she's like, "Oh, okay." And so just like this ninja flip stuff, and like just breaks through the window at the top, and then like just tries to like sneaks in the library. Okay, so she falls on the ground, she falls down on the balcony, and then she sneaks around. She sees the guard, and she like runs on the balcony, does this super sweet Naruto flip, and then like head dives with a super sweet like ninja move, thwacks him like that, and like he like falls down unconscious. Because that's what she did. She has very, very good discipline in her skills. He's not dead at all. So she's like looking around for this thing, trying to figure out where it is. And then she looks at the wall that was like right in front of her. And then there's the book. Oh, the word of healing and fixing stuff or whatever, right? And so the thief receives the book and then decides like, "Oh yeah, I got it, thank God." And then she just like runs out of the library and is like, "Okay, awesome, I got it." And then she runs away. But just before she runs away, she mistakenly leaves her business card. So she leaves the library along the roof, like does another ninja flip and just like leaves off the screen, right? But little does she know that this knight sees it. He sees the business card, he sees the book's gone, and he's like starting to freak out. He runs left, he runs right, and he's screaming and everything, trying to raise an alarm, but no one's listening because he's kind of a goon. And he looks down at the business card and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna find this person and get you for all you did for this." And it turns out that he's gonna be start hunting her. So he like moves out of there and tries to follow her. So she like shows up to the wizard and is like, "Oh, I got the word of healing and fixing stuff or whatever, right?" And he's like, "Oh, wonderful! I'm going to teleport you to the Temple of the Sun, so the sun may grant you and blessing and give you give you blessing on your path." And teleports her away to the Temple of the Sun. And just as she disappears, the knight comes up and is like, "Oh, my name is Manus has Manus, and I'm here to arrest the person who stole the mass healing word. Did you see her?" And he's like, "No." And then he's like, "Damn it, okay, I gotta go." And so he runs away. And so meanwhile, Thiefra gets teleported to the Temple of the Sun, which just happens to be an open, empty field. And she looks around, tries to find the sun. And suddenly the sun shows up. It's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And she's like, "Ah, talking sun." And so he's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't scare you." And like, "Okay, your mission here is to fix the diamond emerald, and you need to make sure that the world gets all fixed." It's like, "Oh, people told me this already." And he goes, "Okay, sorry. You need to go to the giant black mountain in the distance over there. I'd point to you, but I can't show you because, limitations of technology. And if you go do that, then you get in contact with the person that I'm telling you to go there right now. You'll know when you see him, all right?" And so she sets off on her journey to go to the Black Mountain. And so just as she leaves and goes on and disappears into the distance, Manus has Manus shows up and says, "Oh, yes, I'm going to chase her." And little does she know that she's being followed. Ooh! Okay, so again, this is where you guys come in handy. Okay, so there's going to be a link in the description. I want you guys to vote with the link in the description and tell me which one of these phrases you like best. Whichever one you choose is going to determine what happens next. All right, so thanks again for watching, and if you like it, subscribe to the channel, comment, like, whatever you got to do. Love it. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time.